Hey, welcome back to the homestead. Down here in the orchard right now, and we're with the Flavor Delight Aprium, and this is the one I've been making the series on stick pruning, which is what I'm calling that, and that's where you pruned it down to a stick only with no branches in the winter, and then you shape the tree from there. So this is what we've been doing. So definitely, if you haven't checked out the first video on this, check that out now. It's going to be in the description, and then come back and watch this. But yeah, this was, you'll see in the other video, this was cut to here with nothing else on it, just an absolute stick. So it's had an explosion of growth since then. That was in the winter. We're in mid-July, so that was 5 to 6 months ago. So anyways, we have to shape this thing up to have an open center goblet shape. So we want to do that in stages so that we don't end up taking off too much at one time and shocking the tree or hurting the tree. So that's why I'm doing this, in a couple different stages. We had spring cutting, and now we're doing some summer cutting. So I'm gonna come down and get these low branches off that I don't need. So take this off. This one's going down into the ground. We obviously don't want that. Let's take that off. This one here, it's redundant. It's got branches above it, so that's not helping our open center. We're gonna get rid of that. And now, being that it's summer, and we're going to take off more, and maybe fall and definitely winter pruning, we don't want to do too much at a time. That's what I've been stressing. We don't want to do too much at a time. So let's see. First we're going to do the lower cuts, then we'll do the top stuff. So the lower cuts is shaping, for shape. The top is more for size control. So we don't need this coming off here because we've got that. Let me shade it out. So we've taken off quite a bit right now. So I'm probably gonna just call it good as far as getting my shape going. But now I'm gonna tone down the size a little because the size is getting a bit out of control. Let's take a little there, a little there. Just kind of try to balance it out a little so that it doesn't get too lopsided or top heavy one way or the other. Take that back a little about here. Take this quite a way back to there. So now I'm going to just take a minute, look and reassess. I think I can probably call this good for now because I've taken off quite a bit. So we don't want to take off too much at once. I'll leave this for now. I can also trim it later in the summer, and then there's more shaping come dormancy during the winter. So really, that's it for now. Pretty simple concept. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and follow along and see how this tree shapes up from the beginning to maturity. So thanks for stopping by.